Alrighty, looks like everything's up and running. Be ready pretty quickly here to start another day of Nuzlocking. Yeah, let me just make sure everything's correctly working. There's no issues. Learned my lesson on that one. There we go. Alright, looks good. Alrighty. Should have everything good. Yeah, not too much planned for today, at least yet. We'll be taking on Cyrus and hopefully Gym 6, I think, is the goal today. There's kind of a lot to do in this next section of the game before Gym 6 actually, the fight occurs. But we'll see how that goes. We've got, right now, a pretty fantastic team to deal with basically whatever we want. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Appreciate anybody's tuning in right now. Yeah, not too much happening at the moment, but we'll be able to pretty quickly here start dealing with everybody, yeah. Alright. Anything there? Seems to get him angry. Yeah, so right away, the biggest thing that we're trying to do is get ready to fight Cyrus. And I'm not sure what the name of the place is. I believe it's Mount... I don't know if it is technically, like, separate area, because it's so small and the ruins around here. Yeah. There we go. It's a very small town here. We do actually have an encounter. Ceosaur, hi, how are you doing? There we go. Got the analog watch, nice. Finally good to stream again. Doing great, how are you? Doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Got a bunch of, like, final projects done this last week, which is nice. There's Team Galactic, not going to deal with them quite yet, so kind of free up this weekend, which is nice. Yeah, pretty good though. Let's see, there's a couple things I've got to do here real quick. Mostly, oh, I was just thinking of it. What are we done? Awesome. Well, mostly. Not quite done. I've got a couple final projects done. There's still a couple final, like, quizzes and things to do, but mostly done for the work. At this point, it's just studying. There we go. Which is good. Pretty good. Yeah. Mostly good. We actually should register that. There we go. Yeah, today's kind of, we're at an odd point in this game right now. There's kind of a lot to do in this next section of the game, but none of the things to do in the immediate future are the gym, which is odd. There's a fairly large section of this game here that's just going to be dealing with Team Galactic. There we go. We do get a good encounter here, though, because we can't actually encounter anything in this town. Oh, well, that was lucky. I was going to say, we can't encounter anything in this town that we haven't already encountered, except for a Goldeen. So we get kind of a free Goldeen here, which is mostly nice, because that means that we can't get a Goldeen anywhere else, which makes our encounters elsewhere better. Hopefully. That's at least the plan. Is this thing gonna take a bunch of damage from Saltster? Probably. But I think Water Pulse being ineffective shouldn't one-shot it. We're 17 levels above, though. I think it'll be fine. And if we miss the Goldeen here... Actually, you know what? I've got Ultra Balls. Feebas in the future, that would be awesome. If I can try and, like, make sure that our encounters are good so that we can get a Feebas later on, that would be awesome. Also, we have a stupid amount of Ultra Balls, so I can just throw those here. There's no reason to risk killing it. Turns out when you're not using your money for anything other than Pokeballs, you get a lot of money. Wow, that happened right away. I feel like I've just not had good luck catching Pokemon on this run. I'm not, you know what, I'm not going to be even comment about this one, because at this point, I deserve having having an easy catch. With the amount of unfortunate nickname. Huh, it was not... I don't really have a great nickname for Goldeen. It doesn't really get... It's not probably going to be a useful Pokemon other than as a sacrifice. Especially this late in the game. But, and because we've got other great water types. But... I could just call it Tempo. Because if we can switch it in as a sacrifice, that's the only reason we'd ever do that, was to gain Tempo. I think that's my plan, unless I can think, unless anybody has a better idea. I think that's a decent name. It's got nothing, I can't think of a pun either. It's just a goldfish. And that's it. There's not really too much you could do with a goldfish. Like, if it was a clownfish, you could go with Nemo or something, but it's not. I've got nothing. And it's probably not going to see the light of day after this very often, so sorry, Tempo. You're going in the box. There we go. Well, that's basically all we had to do here. Now we can just go take out Cyrus basically right away, because this town truly has nothing to do. So, let's go. Blow it up with a galactic bomb. Well, that seems extreme. Let's not let you do that. Going to mess with me? Absolutely, we're going to mess with you. I've already beaten so much of Team Galactic. You are not intimidating, unfortunately. Let's do this. This should just be a few dark types. Not entirely sure what he's got, but we're... Oh, wow. We severely out-level this guy right now. I think Houndour is Dark Fire, so this should be like a stupid amount of damage here. Yeah. Oh, we flinch. That's fine. Avoided the attack. Fire Fang doesn't have... I can't believe we're in a speed tie with this thing. That's impressive. Attack. There we go. There we go. Yep. One-shot it if I can actually hit it. There we go. Easy peasy. Really the hardest? Crazy Team Galactic power bombs, you just left to deal with them? Yeah, yeah, 12-year-olds, fantastic at taking out criminal organizations and dealing with terrorists. Body Slam probably does a lot of damage right now. I will say it's also... The only scary part about this upcoming section of the game is accidentally over-leveling my Pokemon. Because there's like a very long period here before the gym. And there's kind of like a lot of fights that are necessary. It's paralyzed, nice. Probably just another Body Slam. Like there's the Cyrus fight inside the Celestic Ruins here that we actually gain access to Surf right after this. So we're going to have like a ton of extra encounters immediately after this. And a ton of other places we can go. I'm probably going to hold off on going to most of them until after the gym just to make sure we don't accidentally over-level any Pokemon. Yeah, Surf is going to be great. We get that's so much we get access to. Oh, that guy's gone. Bye. Aren't you quite the trainer? It's the Elder of Celestic Town. I give you my thanks. Old Charm. He said Cynthia entrusted it to you. Oh, she's my granddaughter. Handed the Old Charm over. Perfect. Now we can get that. It's made in honor of the mythical Pokemon. They're discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look inside the ruins? Yeah, I'll do that in just a second, but I know that Cyrus is in there, so I'm gonna go heal everybody up quick. There we go. Yep. Heal everybody up. Perfect. Hope to see you again. Nice. Alright. Pokemon. It's gonna be a bunch of dark types, but I know he's got a Golbat, so I want to keep Forks on the team. Ceosaur is fine. Probably actually, yeah. We'll keep you on the team. Dracula will be good. I think it's pretty much just... we've got a pretty good lineup to fight all these guys. So really the only thing we're missing is something to deal with the Golbat. Or the Sneasel, I think. But I think we can just hit it, and that'll be fine. Yeah. We kind of have a lot of levels on the guy. Follow the creator. Thank you very much on TikTok there. Yeah, we should just be go. Yep, Unga Bunga Earthquake. It turns out Earthquake is very good. Let's actually put Terror out front. Oh, I forgot. One of these houses also, I think somewhere there's an old man who will just straight up give you choice specs. Which is, like, stupidly good. You. Pair of glasses. So would you like to change how your world looks to your Pokemon? Absolutely. Black glasses. No, I think he gives different glasses depending on what time of day it is. Raise the power of dark type moves. Yep. And these guys, I think, are just the Pokemart. Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure if there's anybody... Who do I want to give the glasses to? I think I'd only give them to Dracula. But I think Dracula's already got dark plates, so that's not really useful. Alright. Let's go beat up Cyrus. Perfect, perfect. It's just a little shrine here. Does that give you anything? Nope, just looks pretty. There we go. Where is he? Examine the ancient cave paintings. Oh, I don't remember the names of those 3 Pokemon. Here. Exists being so powerful. Oh, yes. I will say, this Gen 4 probably has my favorite legendaries in the series. I really like Palkia and Dialga. And it's also got Darkrai, it's got Arceus, and it's got Giratina. It really has a fantastic lineup of legendaries. Oh yeah. Anyway, here's Cyrus. He's going to come beat us up about that. And he's not going to succeed. Hopefully. That would be so sad if we wipe here. We should have a ton of levels on this guy. Is that what you're saying? I would know I do. No, the world is in balance. Blah, blah, blah. Quite satisfied with the way the world is? Sure. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. I got this. It would be very unfortunate if I wiped here, and also very very unexpected, because he really should not have a team this early. Yeah, let's challenge you. He should not have a team capable of really doing anything to me at this point. I think he's only got like 3 Pokemon on his team. Yeah, he's got 3 Pokemon, and I've got, like, between 4 and 2 levels on him. Yeah, so it's a Sneasel first. This thing's gonna implode. Just click that button. Ice Punch. Ice Punch will actually do a fair amount of damage. How much damage? Oh! Frozen? Why does it do that much damage? That wasn't even a crit. That was... okay. I probably would have lost Terror right there if I was 1 level lower. That's quad super effective. Yeah, but even then, like 4x, I guess. But Sneasel is just... did not expect... like, until it turns into Weavile, I did not expect that it would be able to do that level of damage. Alright. This thing doesn't have Pursuit, so we're fine. But geez Louise. Quick attack. Alright. I just want to make sure we're not quad. Clearly that's going to be a problem, so we're not quad. No. We'll be fine here. That's poison. Ice. So we are still mildly weak to it because of our flying type. Ice Punch crit here might kill Dracula. Yeah. Alright. I wanted to switch in because I knew Quick Attack would be here. It's going to Ice Punch. Do I have anything resistance to Ice Punch? Yeah, we can put Spring Seltzer in here to tank that. And it shouldn't have anything else that does anything to Seltzer. Well, that was scary. Yeah. That's... Oh, because it's ground, so it's just normal. I forget that Seltzer gained ground type. I will not just allow this Sneasel to completely kill my team. So I'm dead to crit here. Okay, let's stop having everybody just take way more damage. What do we need to do to kill the Sneasel? For a second. Forks is a terrible matchup because Dark types and Psychic. Although I don't think the Sneasel has a Dark type move. I think it's just got normal and Ice types. I don't remember. Fork's moveset isn't really good though if it's not dealing psychic damage. Ceosaur might be pretty great here. Just because... One, it can only be hit by Ice Punch. You probably outspeed, and you'll be able to deal a fair... No, the problem is that Ghost isn't effective against Dark types. This kind of sucks. I think our best bet here is to hit it once with Seltzer. And then switch out. Ice Punch crit would suck here for sure. But I think a Body Slam should do a ton of damage. Is it better to go for Body Slam? Muddy Water? Muddy Water might miss. Water Pulse might confuse, but I don't think that's worth it. Ground move isn't going to really do anything. I think Body Slam is our best bet here. If it crits, that's unfortunate, but I don't think we have a better option here. Yeah, the Ice Punch really is good against our team. Okay, yeah, so we are fine there. Body Slam doesn't do that much. Okay, so we're going to have to switch out here. It's going to use Ice Punch again, I'm sure. And again, we don't have any good matchup against that. I should have brought Moon with. If we had Ponyta here, it could take it out, no problem. Yeah, that was my bad. Alright, so what's our out otherwise? It doesn't have a Dark type move. Does Forks have anything that can even damage? I don't remember what moves I've got on Forks. Check moves. We've got Recover, Miracle Eye, Reflect. I could probably put up a Reflect, but that's not super great, because... I could put up a Reflect, which is pretty good, Recover, and then switch back out. That would probably be pretty good. I think that's our plan. Because Alakazam is stupidly fast. Yeah, Ice Punch, how much does that do? That does a lot. If we Reflect here, Recover, that'll be good. As long as we outspeed. Do we outspeed? We really should. Alakazam is stupidly fast. Yeah, because even with the Reflect, we shouldn't die to the Ice Punch here. It would suck to lose Forks, but this is a Pokemon that we have a backup for in Gallade. It would have also been better to have Gallade here. I didn't really prepare for this fight because I assumed I would be kind of a pushover because I was enough levels ahead, but this Sneasel's really a problem. None of the rest of it should be a problem. The rest of it is all flying types, so I'm trying to keep Bolt the Jolteon at full health, because he'll be able to take out the rest of the team. But we need to find a way to get the Sneasel out. So as long as I outspeed, is Ice Punch a priority move? I don't think it is. No, it's not. That's Ice Shard that's the priority one. Yeah, we'll hit Reflect here. Yep. Used Ice Punch. Okay, so we've got Reflect up. That's good. That's gonna last how many turns? I think it's 5 turns. Alright, so now we've got a good defense bonus. It's going to use Ice Shard. I think we're gonna have... What moves does Ceosaur have? Do you have anything that can deal? No, it's all Ghost and Dark. I could switch into Bolt here and just outspeed, wipe the team with... I think that's the plan. Because we've got the defense bonus. We should be tanky. I think that Thunderbolt will just be enough to wipe the team now. With Light Screen up, yep. Unless I do Pin Missile. No, that's not worth it. Double Kick is probably better than Thunderbolt here. Is it? Because... what power is Double Kick? It's 30, but it hits twice, so that's 60. And then that's doubled because it'll be super effective. No, it'll be quad effective. Double Kick's the move here. There we go. And that gives us the tempo we need to just Thunderbolt the 2 birds that he's got. I guess Bat and Bird. All right. There, found her out. Little nervous there, but it's fine. I brought like the worst possible team I could from my box to this fight. That was... If I lost here, there was nothing but my own fault. There we go. Now, at this point, not afraid of anything. Murkrow might be a little more dangerous, but even then, I think we might be able to one-shot it, and we might outspeed... It might outspeed it. No, Jolteon's pretty fast, yeah. And Thunderbolt does a lot of damage. There we go. Huh. Mildly nerve-wracking there, but it's fine now. Bolt's at 38, that's fine. We're not gonna need you for a minute. Love Bolt. Absolutely. Bolt was our only... Turns out I could have just led with Bolt and won the fight easily. But I didn't want to... I wasn't sure if I was going to outspeed that Murkrow, and I didn't want to take damage from Sneasel. I think the Light Screen genuinely saved us there from, like, bad rolls. There we go. Yep, there we go, Cyrus. That was... You were much tougher than I thought you'd be, but now can you please leave? There we go. Countless people, yep. Found something useful. You should take this. There we go. We got Surf. That's super useful. Yep. Surf is also just one of, like, the better... It's probably the best HM, I think. Because it just does... It's just a very good move on its own. For a Water-type move. And it's super useful in the overworld. Like, I don't mind having Surf on, like, whatever water Pokemon I ever have. Cynthia, what are you doing? Why did you come all the way out here if you made me give your grandma the old charm? Yeah, definitely a favorite HM for sure. Everything all right there? That didn't fly. Saw those strange people with the collect bomb, didn't you? Yep. Thought they were harmless. Bizarre ways they dressed and all their wild claims about making... Yeah. Thought it was nothing but silly talk, but now they're actually blowing stuff up, so... Yeah. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? Yeah, they were small, but interesting. If you were interested, there's a library in Canalave City. Yeah, that Canalave is actually up next. If we can get to Canalave, we can get to the Iron Islands. I want to get to the Iron Islands because, one, at the Iron Islands we can get Metal Coat, which means we can finally get a Scizor, which is awesome. And we can get, I think, if I use enough repels, we can get a guaranteed Riolu as our encounter, which is pretty great. There we go. Alright, first up, get to the Pokemon Center. Because we took way too much damage. I know, it'll be so great to have a fighting steel type for when we need it. Lucario's so great. I think this is probably, like, I know that this is the debut game, but I think this is probably the game where Lucario's the best in. This was pre-Gen 6, so Steel is still, like, resistant to everything. And, like, everything. And, like, even, like, Ghost and Dark, which is stupid. And Fighting type is very good here. Unless you were a Fire type, there was nothing, really, that could deal with Steel. It's like Fighting, Ground, and Fire, and that's it. It's resistant to, like, everything else. Let's use our HM real quick. We're definitely giving that straight to Saltzer. Hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to teach Fly to our Staravia. There we go, teach Surf, absolutely. Saltzer. Already knows 4 moves, absolutely. And once we get to Canalave, that'll actually be the move deleter, so we can unteach all of the HMs we don't need anymore. Muddy Water's pretty great. Water Pulse. Let's see. Is Muddy Water... It may lower... Muddy Water can lower accuracy, but Surf, I think, has more moves and is 100% accurate. I think it's just better than Muddy Water here. Water Pulse is probably better because it can confuse. So I think I'd get rid of Muddy Water here. And they're both special. Yeah. No, it's just worse. It's just better than Muddy Water, I think. The only downside about the Gastrodons is that their learn sets are pretty awful. But it is a super great typing. I guess unless you're fighting a Dark Ice type. Alright. Figure out all of this later. That should be good for now. We've got everybody we want out front. Alright. Next up, what's our plan? We've got a whole bunch of things we can do, sir. Now that we've got Surf. Let's see. What do we want to do before that, though? There's a whole bunch of items we can get, but I don't really care about most of those right now. There's not really an item that I need in particular. I don't think. And if we do need it at some point, we can just go get it. I think we're gonna go do... I don't really care about the Ironworks right now. What's the next gym? I should double check that. Let's see. There we go. We'll have the next gym. I always forget. The next gym, it is the Steel type gym. So we'll want Fighting types and Fire types. So it'd actually be super useful to get a Riolu and level it up before we go to the Steel type gym. So we're going to try and do Iron Island. How do we get to Iron Island? I don't remember. This is a part of the game I don't remember well. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we have to get to Canalave. So that's our next location that we're gonna be at. Let's see. Let's get to the map. All right, we're here. We want to. It's west of Jubilife. Yeah, Canalave. So if we can get to Jubilife, that'd be great. Looks like the easiest way is going to be going straight left here, get to Eterna. Yeah. Yep, boat at Canalave, yep. Perfect. Re-equip my bicycle. And let's get going. Route 211. I think we've already got our encounter. This is, oh yeah, this is the other side of Route 211. Let's grab all the berries we can. Perfect. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we'll have a few fights here. I should double check. I think I've already got my 211 encounter. Yeah. I got it early. I could have waited, but we chose not to in order to get an early Pokemon. And I think this is the moment where it could bite us in the butt. But yeah, we've already got a Route 211 encounter. Perfect. Alright. So I'm just going to run from these fights because there's no reason. Though there are a lot of good encounters in this patch of grass, unfortunately. Yep, got away safely. Perfect. I'm on. Almost out of the grass here. Perfect. There we go. Mount Coronet. Oh, do I need strength here? Blessed Dragon. Hey, how's it going? Good. How are you doing? So far, we almost lost a Pokemon in our previous fight with Cyrus, which shouldn't have been an issue. But we managed to eke it out. We've already got our Mount Coronet encounter, so nothing here, unfortunately. And it looks like, yeah, I need strength to get through here. Glad to hear it. Thanks to you for that. Yeah. So far, it's going well. We're just beat Cyrus and we got Surf, so now we're off to Canalave City. That's the plan, at least. Model, thank you very much. It was made originally by Don't Jinx It. So, it was originally a VR chat model, and then I did some finagling to make it work as a VTuber. Alright, yeah, turns out this is not the way to go. Thank you very much, yeah. Alright, ooh, Grappler, that thing probably knows Explosion. Or Self-Destruct or whatever, so let's get away from that. Own character, kind of? Again, it's like a model from them. They're fine with, like, they were fine with me using it as a VTuber model, and then I did a bunch of edits to it, so it's kind of, I don't know. Yes and no, basically, which I know is not a great answer, but it's the most accurate one. There we go. We're gonna drop some Pokemon off here so that we can get our Staravia to with Defog out of here. Because we're gonna have to take the walk back the long way. I think Dracula is fine to stay here if we're getting a flying type. There we go. Uh-oh. New Year, Christmas and New Year themes? I have not yet. My plan is to do that in the next week or so. Probably not this week, but next week. This week I'm mostly just... Game sound went away? Uh-oh. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Here. Easiest way to do that is usually just save and reload. That happens sometimes. Save the game, yep. Let's see. Take a moment here. And then once we can reload the game, hopefully we can get the sound back. There we go. Save the game. Save state and reload. Oh. Forest Christmas. I don't really have like a bunch of like I'd probably like just make like a outline for the like a Christmas outline. I actually probably wouldn't do a New Year's one, but I would definitely do a Christmas outline for the streams over Christmas break. But generally I just like the kind of nondescript backgrounds. There we go. I think sound's back now. It's picking, at least OBS is picking it up now. It wasn't before. There we go. How's that? Yep, it's working. Perfect. All right. Should have everything we need. Let's walk back. All right. Let's use defog right away. Christmas idea? Yeah, it'd be cool to see it. For sure. There we go. Oh, I forgot that we didn't fight this guy before. Well, that's fine. There we go. Let's see, what does this guy have? Tangela. That's an odd one. Pretty sure we're going to be able to click Earthquake on most of this, but we'll see. Uh-oh, not very effective. What is Tangela's typing? Oh, well, it missed either way. I don't actually know. Planted its roots. I guess that's a thing that it's going to do. I assume Mega Drain's not going to do much damage, but... Okay, crit hit. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy. Ponyta definitely switching out from that one. Salter, you go. Let's see how much damage Surf is going to do to this thing. I'm sure it's just going to wipe it out. Yep. It is nice having Salter as just a huge tanky Pokemon. The only downside is that its defense is pretty bad. So it has a lot of health, but it's taking a lot of damage. Weasel. I have no idea what that thing might have. Does that... I remember there was a Weasel with Ice Shards somewhere in the game. I don't think it's this Weasel, but now I'm very worried about Ice Shards. traumatized from my previous encounters. I don't think so. I don't think it learns it naturally. In the only thing, actually, it might know Pursuit. Ah, it's fine. We'll body slam it. Yeah, Aqua Jet. So it's fine. Covered village. I mean, I would absolutely appreciate that. I will be honest, though. I'm not really in a place to be able to pay for it, and I don't think it would be fair to you to, like, you shouldn't be doing that for free, and I can't unfortunately afford that at the moment. But so I definitely appreciate it, but yeah, maybe after, at some point here, I'll probably be able to afford it, but probably not in time for Christmas, unfortunately. Fought these guys. Should probably switch out who's in front. No, I guess it's still Terror. But I do appreciate the offer, for sure. There we go. Let's see. Please see your team? Absolutely. Here, I'll show it off in just a second here. La La Land on TikTok there. Perfect. Yeah, right now we've got the only thing we don't have on the team right now is our Crobat. We've got Ace for HMs at the moment. Yeah, I'll absolutely take a look at it. Here, in just a minute, once I'm done with the battle, I can send you my Discord. Oh, you have a nice team. So far, yeah, pretty good team. I've got a pretty good box as well. I've got a Crobat in the box, Ponyta, a Gallade. I've got a pretty set team, set run right now. Mega Drain should do a bunch of damage to the water type here. It's likely we're going to have a good time. Again, I could at any time totally mess up, but Hyper Fang's pretty good there. But it should be a pretty easy time. At least for the next couple of gyms here. Elite Four in this game is tough, but there we go. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna run away from this next one. No reason here, we've already caught our Pokemon. Alright. Let's get off the bike here. There we go. Yep. Something here. We actually got super lucky on our encounter here. We ended up with a Scyther. Have your Discord username? Yeah, let me get that for you. I forgot about that. Immediately, I say sometimes I just say things and then immediately forget about them. Making sure I'm giving you the right one. There we go. Should be correct. There. Lunar, thanks for the follow there on TikTok. Appreciate it. Ponyta, yep. This is going to be a long walk, unfortunately. I'm so excited. As soon as we get to Canalave, well, first we've got to fight with Barry. That's going to be... going to make sure I prepare for that, because Barry's already taken out 2 of our Pokemon on our team on separate occasions. Actually, have I gotten my 210 encounter yet? I should probably have checked that. I think I did. Oh, yeah, no. This is still 2. Yeah, I forget that this is all one route. Play Jubilife. I don't have Fly right now on my Pokemon is the problem. Because I can't get rid of Defog and I don't want to get rid of any other moves on my Staravia. Which is why as soon as I get to Canalave, I'll be able to take Defog off of my Pokemon and get Fly. Yeah. Sent you a friend request? Absolutely. Well, can I find the red barn? At the moment, I do not see a red barn. But I will walk outside, and it seems highly likely that there will be one, because we are in... What town are we in again? I do not remember. But I know that we're in the town with all of the cowboys and cowgirls. So it seems incredibly likely there, Lunar. Let me see. Oh, maybe none of the barns here will be red. I'm not seeing a red barn. I don't believe that there is one here. Unless you count the Poke... Oh, that reminds me. I've been meaning to grab my Pokemon from the Poke Center forever here. Let me see. I am not seeing the friend request there. By 9, grown by about 16. Yes, I would like my Pokemon back. Appreciate it. Find the Pokemon. That one should be much easier. Finally see the light of day? Absolutely. Wait, do I not get to be able... okay, I don't have a space in my party. Yes. Okay. Well, oh wait, there's a... I didn't realize there was a PC in here. Perfect. Let's deposit some let's just switch around the Pokemon. Okay. Store you. Store you. Perfect. Pick up our Pokemon finally. It's been like half the game now. They've just been sitting here. I haven't really needed them. Yes. There we go. Only $1,000? Nice. There we go. Gary back, yep. Now we can go find the Pokemon. There we go. Withdraw our Pokemon. Or no, we've got to redeposit them. I will say, this is one thing I do not miss about older Pokemon games. The box system was terribly slow. I much appreciate the newer systems. There we go. I didn't want to get the Crobat. I wanted to get, well, that's fine. We don't have far to make it. And we're gonna have to figure out our team anyway at the next Poke Center. Alright. We can find the Pokemart. Success. Do I win anything? Appreciation? Actually, I should double up and check if I grab a couple Ultra Balls while I'm here. There we go. Nice. I don't think I need anything else. Probably a couple of Super Repels. I am about to use several of them in the next upcoming section. There we go. I said earlier, I do not see a friend request. I might... Are you sure that was the right profile? Let me make sure I typed it right. It might be my mistake. I do, yeah, no, I typed, that should be my account name. I do not see friend request on my profile. At the moment. There we go. Let's make it this way. Blessed Dragon here. Yeah, I can get that real quick on the other monitor while I make it to Jubilife. I should double check. I do not know. I feel like I missed it at some point. Nope, it's still a ways this way. Perfect. So I got to get through Orberg and then Jubilife. Okay, that should be an easy drive. With or without the underscore there? Bless you. There we go. There we go. Should have sent at this point. Let's see. How do we get out of here? This is a long walk. I can't wait to have fly on my Staravia. It's gonna make navigation so much easier. Oh, come on. Come on. Almost out of the cave. There we go. Run away. Let's see. Anything? Nope, just more Zubats in a cave. Perfect. Alright, now we finally made it. This should be, yep, this is Orberg. Now we just need to leave Orberg. Oh, I watched the Day 9 VOD. Very well played against Mr. Wake. Thank you. Barry was scary. That's why there's another Barry fight if you're unprepared for, again. The only unfortunate part about the rival fights here is that I do not have them memorized at all. Like, Gen 1 is really the only time where I have, like, where the rival fights are memorized. Barry just shows up in the most random places. I know that he's in Candelave here. I made sure to check it out and what his team was. I'm prepared. Don't go across the bridge. Barry's waiting for you on the bridge. I know it now. There we go. Yeah, Barry jump scare. He's always ready. And to be fair, it makes sense that he is faster than you. Canonically, Barry does seem like he'd be the fastest person around. But it is annoying that he can always catch up to you. Alright, finally made it to Jubilife. Now let's leave Jubilife immediately. There we go. 218. Now we can surf on 218. Before we surf, I want to make sure that I got our water encounters ready. I think I've already gotten a Pokemon from 218, so it's fine. So there's a Did I? Or did I not? No, I haven't. Check on Discord? Absolutely. I will for sure be able to... Here, I'm going to probably finish the stream before able to check it out, but after I'm done with the stream, which shouldn't be... I'm not going to stream for a ton of time today, but after I'm done with the stream, I'll for sure be able to check it out, and I'll let you know, for sure. But I'm going to focus on finishing this for now. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think we haven't gotten a Pokemon from 218 yet, so let's just double check what our encounters are here. Because we already have a Magikarp and a Goldeen. I don't think that there's any other Pokemon I can get here on 218. Once we get to the grass on the other side, at least. Yeah, I think we're fine to just do 218 now. There isn't really anything surfing that we'll get. We'll get a Tentacruel, so this will be our Tentacruel encounter, and I think we're guaranteed a Finneon encounter somewhere else, so we'll do that later. Okay. Never mind, we didn't even get an encounter yet. That's fine. We'll come back and get it. Let's fight this guy. Hopefully this guy isn't, like, stupidly strong. That would be unfortunate. But he doesn't look stupidly strong. What do you have? Mantike? Alright. I think probably just clicking Earthquake here is the best. Doesn't affect... Oh, it probably has... Oh, it's Flying Water. Alright, then Mega Drain. Oh, is it not water? I don't know what Mantike's types are at all, apparently. What? That is not a Pokemon I care about particularly, that I think is particularly good, but I'm surprised I was that off. What are the typings on that thing? It's Water Flying, so it is Water Flying. Flying makes it neutral, yeah. There we go. I always forget. I know that there's one of them that's like similar. That's like a... I always forget like Whiscash. I always think that Whiscash is water electric and not water ground. Fighting. Do I want to... I don't really want to deal with that thing with Terror. Yeah, Forks, you go. There we go. Seismic Toss, that does a fair amount of damage, but I think that Psybeam will do even more. There we go. It is unfortunate that Forks is not a little tankier. Recover would be a lot better if Forks was tankier. But having Recover on, like, frail Pokemon, like Alakazam, is always, like, a weird thing, because lots of times, like, getting Recover later on Gastrodon, that'll be awesome. I have not had a chance to check it out yet. I will check it out after the stream there, Blessy. And I will for sure, because we've got the Discord now, I'll be able to let you know. But, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see, what do you have to say? Wondering, I remember you. Chosen this spot. What do you put on there? Of male and female Pokemon, I'll leave you to carry it. Ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic. Alright. Don't really care about that, but thanks. I guess. Alright. Go to the Poke Center. Do not cross the bridge. Not even a little. There we go. Perfect. All right. First up, before anything else, let's fix our box. Nope. Let's plan out our team to take out Barry. Okay. His team is a Staraptor, a Heracross, a Floatzel, a Roserade, and an Infernape. Right away, I don't think you are going to be that useful. So, I also think very scary team. It is one of the scarier rival teams, for sure. I think in really any of the games. I think, I'll be honest, it would be a lot less scary if I hadn't chosen Turtwig as my starter. If you choose Infernape as your starter, and it's the best starter in this region, you have a much easier time because Piplup and I don't remember its later evolution names, but none of them are nearly as scary as Infernape is. Yeah. It's also weird. His Infernape has Aerial Ace, Flame Wheel, and some fighting moves, and Mach Punch and Brick Break. It's a very weird... It's a weird team. But we've got Heracross, which is a scary bug fighting. We probably want to keep Forks in for that. We actually might switch Forks out. How good if we want to bring in our Gallade? Actually, though, I think Heracross has good physical defense, but bad special defense. So I think we'll probably keep in Alakazam. Leaving in Saltzer to be able to deal with the Infernape is super good. Torterra is good really just against the Floatzel, but having the ability to click Earthquake at any time is great. Bolt. I'm not sure if Bolt's going to be super useful here. Having... Heracross does no Night Slash. Yep. That's scary. It's got weird moves. It's got Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Night Slash, so it doesn't actually have any Bug-type moves. And Horn Attack. It's real scary there. Again, what does our box look? Here, I'm just going to get rid of everybody for a moment. Store them, and then we're just going to put everybody back who we know we're going to take in. I think these three are... Actually, I'm not sure about you yet either. So let's do that. And then what do we want to bring out? We can basically make a perfect team. If we want to, we can have a Gyarados for this. That'll actually be... that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot to put Togepi. You have to go somewhere else. That's fine, I'll do it later. Probably. So Gallade's pretty great here, being fighting Psychic. That'll be able to take out both the Heracross, but the Psychic is going to be pretty weak to Dark. That sucks. Night Slash, yeah, Night Slash is scary. It seems like the easiest option to take out Heracross is probably our flying types. So probably Dracula to take out Heracross, Bolt to take out the Staraptor right away. Then we switch Bolt out whenever we need to take out the Heracross. We've got Dracula. I think so. I'm gonna put those two on the team. We've got Floatzel with Pursuit. I really want whatever he brings the Floatzel out. Bolt and Dracula take care of most of the team. They really do, which is nice. Especially if we can get... Yeah, because Bolt can deal with both the Staraptor and the Floatzel. Dracula can deal with the Roserade and the Heracross. The Infernape is really the only other thing we need a real counter for. We've got our... we've got Gastrodon on the team. which is good counter. I think I want a few more counters for the Infernape, though, just in case I need to click a few buttons. Namely, I think having Forks outspeed... No, but it's got Mach Punch, but that's not going to do much damage. I think having Forks on the team here is good as a secondary counter to Infernape, and one that can set... Because all of his moves are physical. All of Infernape's moves are physical, so being able to set up Reflect is pretty great as well. So that's a secondary counter to Infernape if we need it. I wonder if we bring in a Pokemon as sacrifice fodder. Reflect would be great, yeah. I don't know what I would bring in as sacrifice fodder. The other choice is to bring Ceosaur with here, because there's a ton of fighting. Unknown as fodder. Yeah, and Unknown would be the fodder. I'd level it up to the max just cuz, but if I needed to sacrifice a Pokemon, Unknown. The other option is, instead of having fodder, is to bring Ceosaur just as a good pivot to, like, pivot into fighting type moves and then pivot out of whatever else it's going to use. But I don't think that there's enough fighting type moves or normal type moves for that to really be useful here. So I think the Unknown as a sacrifice, if we need it, because we should be able to take out the team with what we have here. All right, I think that that's a good plan. Yeah. All right, let's make sure our Pokemon are in the right order, mostly just with Bolt up first to take out the Staraptor. Next, we're going to level everybody up to 38. I could go a little higher technically, but I don't want to win by over-leveling too much, and I also really don't want to over-level the gym here in Canalave. Wait, where's the items? Oh, right here. Alright. All the way down here. Wait. Are they at the top? It's been a minute. Where are my rare candies? They're somewhere I just can't read. Is that the answer? Rare candy is the next one over. Why is rare candy and medicine in this one? I think they changed that at some point. Well, thank you for that. I would have spent forever trying to do that. Alright, mostly getting N all the way leveled up. Oh. I just recently finished off a... Well, finished, quote unquote. I lost a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke that I was just playing to practice while I had free time. And it's surprising, like, how many, like, quality of life improvements Gen 5 has. It's fine. I was playing with, like, rare candies. I didn't spend a bunch of time on it. And I'll be honest, I was not playing carefully. But it's crazy how few encounters you get in Pokemon Black and White. I was just mostly using it to practice for, like, the eventual Pokemon Black and White 2 run, because I think that's probably what I'm going to do next on stream. And I wanted to make sure that I remembered, like, re-jog my memory for how does this game actually go? Because even though Black and White 2 is different, having kind of some remembrance. Yeah, you get so few encounters. I know, like, I was going into, like, several of the gym fights without a full team, which is crazy. I should level everybody else up one, too. Yep, salts are up. Yeah, that's really the hardest part about Gen 5, is the lack of encounters. Like, all of the encounter routing that I do with, like, this game, you do not... Yeah, especially early game. But even, like, throughout most of the game. Like, there just are not nearly as many routes. Like, there are lots of Pokemon... There are more Pokemon on each route, usually. But there aren't as many routes, so using Nuzlocke rules, it kind of makes the game harder. Which makes it a cool challenge, I think, but... Alright, let's do this, Barry. Let's actually double check there's no items we want to put on everybody. Hard, that ups the power of dragon type moves. Nobody's got dragon type moves. We've got glasses that we can give to somebody. Dracula already has dark type plates on. The only other person with a dark type move is Terror, so I'll probably give that to Terror just in case we need to use Bite, which we shouldn't, but who cares. Smoke Ball's fine. Power of Ghost type moves. Wild Party. That makes certain. Don't really care about that. Psychic type moves, we can definitely give the Incense to Forks. Yep. Waterstone, Firestone, Amulet Coin. Might as well give that to somebody. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to give to anybody? No. Alright. We'll give the Amulet Coin to... Who don't I care about holding something right now? And I'll give it to you. If you're clicking buttons, something has gone terribly wrong. Mind Plate? Yeah, I guess. And then we'll give the Amulet Coin to Salter. I should probably go around and, like, find better items to put on my Pokemon. They all have nothing on them. Like, I should go get leftovers or something like that. It's probably going to be down here now that I took it off, yeah. At some point. We'll probably do that afterwards. Make sure that our Pokemon are actually fully kitted out. Should be good for now. There he is. I knew you were here, Barry. I was prepared this time. Got it. Good luck. Thank you very much. Hopefully I won't need it, but we'll see. Alright. Brand new gym badge. There we go. Congrats, man. Please don't kill me. He's ready. Alright. Staraptor, Bolt. I don't actually know if we outspeed. Yep, Intimidate cuts my attack. That's fine. Because we're using Thunderbolt. Alright, and we outspeed. Just one shot. That would be great. Okay. Now we figure out what he brings out. There we go. Heracross. Okay. So, Bug Fighting. Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Night Slash, Horn Attack. Our plan to take out Heracross here. It could use Night Slash. If it uses Night Slash and we switch it to Dracula, that would be fine. Because I think... Yeah, switching in Dracula here would be fine. And that was our plan. I'm just making sure that there isn't anything I've forgotten about. But I think we're good here. Because no matter what it uses, Dracula's the best counter. Alright. Dracula go. Use Brick Break. Perfect. That was our best. That was the best option that we had there. Now we use Air Cutter. Hopefully it just hits. If we could get crit here, that would be awesome. Oh, wow. 1 damage. Night Slash, what's that doing? Critical hit. Okay, so that was a crit, but we know we outspeed, so we just have to hit with a 100% effective move. Or a 100% accurate move. So I don't want to use Bite because it's fighting. I'm just going to double check that Air Cutter is 100% accurate. I think it is. But I don't want to lose to something like that. It is 95% accurate. Heracross is super tanky, especially physical defense. I'm going to use Wing Attack this time because it's 100% accurate, whereas Air Cutter's 95, and I don't want to give ourselves a lose condition. So Wing Attack. There we go. Yep, because it didn't have any priority moves, so that was safe. Perfect. That's 2 down. All right. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got Infernape out. It's probably going to use Flame Wheel here because fighting moves shouldn't be very effective. It could use Mach Punch. They're not going to be, like, ineffective, but they're not super effective. Aerial Ace is the only one I'm sure it's not going to use. So it's either Brick Break, Flame Wheel, or Mach Punch here. I think no matter what, we can switch into... Let's see. We could switch into Forks and try and get a Light Scream up so we can have Saltzer go. The other option is we could absolutely sacrifice N here. To basically guarantee a clean switch into Saltzer to take out Infernape. I think that that's probably a good move here. We've got plenty of box Pokemon to, like, sacrifice for tempo, and this is one of the scarier fights. Like, the next gym is going to be super easy. There isn't really a scary fight for a while here. I think we just shift in N. N might not even die here. Like, this is just a maybe. Used Flame Wheel, so that was the worst move it could have used against N. Alright, so N dies in to two uses of Flame Wheel. And it only has hit... Oh my gosh, I forgot how bad. I forgot how bad these guys were. Okay, Hidden Power. Nope. Well, that's about what we expected from N. There we go. Yeah. It's bad. Alright. Now we can just surf 100% accuracy, 90 power, super effective. Brick Break, even critting, should not kill us. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess we are in crit range now. I'm surprised that Infernape lived that. Let's see. Do we have any guarantees for killing? I think it's going to Brick Break again, because it sees that that's its most effective move, or Mach Punch. So that means that it's going to use a fighting type move. We could switch in to Forks, because Psychic is the fighting type moves won't be effective against the Psychic type. And then I think Alakazam might outspeed Infernape. Let me check Infernape's speed, because I know Infernape's fast, but I don't think it's Alakazam fast. Its speed is 108. Alakazam speed, because it's like Alakazam is like the whole thing is it's stupid fast. Alakazam speed is 120, so that's pretty great. The only other thing would be I'd have to double check. I'm gonna double check and make sure Alakazam isn't like minus speed nature, because I haven't checked that yet because it hasn't mattered. It doesn't say. Its speed is 114, so it's not. And at level, yeah, we should be totally fine here. So it's gonna use either Brick Break or Mach Punch. No matter what, we should tank it and then outspeed. Yeah, Brick Break still does a lot of damage, even with this ineffective. Alright, and then we use Psybeam for the kill. Unless we want to... How much damage did that do? That did 31. If we could set up a Reflect here... Well, I don't know how much its other moves do, because they're not going to be super effective. Nah, there's no reason to set up Reflect. Just use Psybeam. Yep. There we go. No reason to be fancy with it. We'll beat the... Now that Infernape's out, that's really the scary Pokemon in this fight. It's only got Roserade and Floatzel left. Floatzel is scary because it's got Pursuit. So I really don't want it to bring out Floatzel here. It brought out Floatzel here. Awesome. So it has Pursuit, and it sees that Pursuit is really good here. So it's going to use it. I wonder if I just recover. Okay, calculator time. This is a Floatzel that is level 35 and knows Pursuit and is going to use it. Okay. We are a level 38 Alakazam. Right. Pursuit is going to do roughly 40 to 48 damage. So we can survive a pursuit. I think we put up Reflect and then start recovering. Because if we switch out without a Reflect up, we die. Oh, and we're faster. That's awesome. Having the Reflect here, I was not sure if we outsped the Floatzel, because Floatzel's also stupidly fast, but I think our levels saved us here. And we've got Recover. Yep. There we go. How many moves does Pursuit have? I wonder if we can PP stall it. If that's more effective. Because even with, we can see how much damage we're taking, even with crits, we can deal really well with this. It's got 20. That's not great. How many times can we use Recover? Only 10 and Reflect. Yeah, so we would just want to switch out now. Unless it's Pursuit crit here, we're fine. And I think we just switch in to Terror because it's going to be resistant to the water. Yeah. Used Pursuit, just don't crit. Yep, there we go. Ah. Scary fight, but we're gonna do just fine. Now we can just... Is Earthquake better or Mega Drain here? Probably Earthquake. I think even with Mega Drain being super effective until it turns into Giga Drain, Earthquake is better. Wow, Earthquake does stupid damage. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Barry, I finally fought you and not lost a Pokemon. So far in this run, I have lost more Pokemon to Barry than to anything else in the game. Tara wants to learn Synthesis. That's pretty great. If I could get... Alright. I don't think having Bite on Terror is that good. We've got some good Dark and Ghost type moves at this point, some elsewhere on the team. And I think that Bite not being like a stab move is not that good. I think having Synthesis to augment Terror's health alongside Leech Seed is better. Especially if we can teach Ponyta Sunny Day and just have like one of the best moves in the game. Then if we can get Sunny Day out, I think that that's super good. So I think we're going to get rid of Bite here, even because I don't think the coverage is that useful. There we go. Perfect. Reflect wore off, and now we've just got the Roserade. Alright. This is one of the few ones where I'm probably just going to switch out here, because Earthquake and Mega Drain aren't going to do anything to this guy. So, let's see. What was our plan for you again? It was Dracula, but I don't really want to switch Dracula in here. Actually, I don't really want to switch anybody in here. Let's just Leech Seed this and stall you out. Yeah, Toxic Spikes, perfect. Leech Seed is much better. Oh, Leech Seed doesn't work. You can just win with Earthquake Synthesis, yeah. Even with... Oh, wait, I forgot that it's... Wait. I forgot that ground-type moves are super effective against poison. I thought it was going to be ineffective because of the grass typing. It was just normal damage. That's funny. Earthquake is so good. Yep. Yeah, you're just a bit better than usual, yep. I tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. Well played, thank you. Hopefully it was fairly solid. Become the champion? Well, Barry, it was a good fight, genuinely. Even if you you did manage to kill another Pokemon again. That is 3 Pokemon I have now lost to Barry, but this one was very well planned at least. I knew I was losing, and having having the clean switch is seriously, like, a lifesaver in these kind of fights. Alright, we'll have to put N in the box for good. And then we're probably right off to the Iron Islands to go get a Riolu. And then we're probably going to do the gym right away just to increase our level cap so I'm not afraid of over-leveling. And then we'll be able to pretty much move on from here. Let's see. Yeah, restored Pokemon to full health. Thank you very much. Actually, I don't know if that matters too much, just because the next gym is not a much level, like the level difference is not there at all. What is our level cap right now is 41. The next gym after that is 44. We'll be fine. All right. Let's drop off and yep, store. You in the dead box. And we actually have to leave a slot open so that we can actually get the Riolu egg at the end of Iron Islands. So, let's go do that. Let's see, make sure, probably, oh wait, no. I wonder, I should double check, because I know that we're really bad, our team right now is pretty bad against dark types, so I should double check what our plan is there, because we're about to go fight some Team Plasma, or what are they in this? Team, not Plasma, Plasma's Gen 4. These guys are Team Galactic. That's right. Alright. So in Lake Valor, no, not Lake Valor, we've got Team Galactic coming up. They've got Zubats, Houndours. Okay, so nothing too scary. We should be fine with our team as it is. Except for Alakazam. You're not going to be useful in the upcoming fights. So we'll switch you out. Bring in... Who do we want to bring in? Neo. Probably. Right away I'm going to... Actually, I think it's just good to bring in Staravia just to be able to fly out of here. Because I don't, like, we have a good matchup against everybody right now. So yeah, I'm just going to go do that. Also, I think we can get a Metal Coat somewhere in here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now let's go find the move deleter. Somewhere here in Canalave. The move deleter is in the house north of the Pokemart. Perfect, let's go. There's the Pokemart. Here's the house. Appears to be impossible to open. Uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, wait, this isn't the Pokemart. Yeah, this house. I just saw the blue roof, and I was like that. Okay, you. Oh, yes, I remember. You're the move deleter. Come on. Which Pokemon should forget a move? Absolutely Ace. Defog. I do not need Defog. Finally, I know. And we can come back here whenever we want now and fix our moves. It'll be great. Worked perfectly. Forgotten Defog. Fantastic. Now let's immediately teach it Fly. There we go. We are teaching that to Ace. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright, now let's level Ace up a little bit and head out to the Iron Islands. Perfect. There we go. Wants to learn takedown. Do I want to let it learn takedown? I don't think that's better than any of the moves it has right now. Quick attack is... Priority moves are great. Yeah, no, I don't care about takedown. This thing isn't doing enough damage for takedown to be necessary. Perfect. There we go. There we go, and we get our evolution. Dude. Gets a sick haircut. There we go. Look how cool he is now. Ace wants to learn close combat. That is a move I will let you learn. Delete a move? Absolutely. I think that double team is not that great. I mean, it's very good, but it's very slow in being able to work and very inconsistent. It's great for some of like the earlier fights, but later fights it's just not worth it to have. And having close combat's so good. Got how to use double team and learned close combat. Perfect. There we go. Still got a few more levels to give you. And once we get it up to 38, everybody will be ready to go take on the Iron Islands. Perfect. There we go. Let's switch around our Pokemon. So Gastrodon's out front. Perfect. Now let's go do this thing. How do I do this thing? I don't actually know which boat is the right boat to get to the Iron Islands. How do I do this, actually? Who handles the ferry in town? Eldris is waiting near his dock at the boat at the dock nearby. Okay. He's around here. Yep. Want to set sail? Let's go. Perfect. On to get a Lucario. In the slowest boat ever, but that's fine. It is cool seeing them start to integrate like graphics and cutscenes into the 2D games. All right. Yeah, I love the occasional boat scene. Oh, we got a bed here if we need it. Oh, we're good. Let's... I know we're going to have basically a double fight with this guy for a while now. I'm immediately going to use repels, though. I'll take the 2 more steps we have, but... I do not want to fight and get any encounters in this place, because mostly... the only encounter we can get here that we don't already have is an Onix, and Onix isn't good. And I would rather get the Riolu at the end of the place. So just gonna have to spam repels the whole time. To make sure that we don't accidentally run into an Onix, because that would be very sad. Max repel. I thought I had more than that, but that's fine. Super. I have a bunch of super repels. I see. Well, that's fine. Either way. Oh, there we go. Trainer, and yes, it is a bit odd that I would be training here. That's fine. It's always nice to meet another trainer. Here's a gift. Oh yeah, you teach me strength. I needed to come here. Strength is pretty great. Hidden machine contains the move strength. Use it out of battle. You need the mine badge from Canalave Gym. Yep. That'll actually help us open up the route from Celeste Ruins. Anyway, you teach me strength and then you just leave. But I want to come with you, so. Alright. This place is a maze. But I think... I don't remember which way to go. We'll just start going. Alright. You're definitely a fight. but I think that that's fine. Maybe I can avoid you, actually. I don't really want to fight you. I want to get to the Riolu first. Are you going to look the other way? Finally. Aha. Juked. Broke his ankles. This wasn't even the right way, is it? No. This is just a bunch of items. Okay. Oh, he was ready for me that time. He didn't like the ankle breaking. I know. So sad. Napalm. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're still higher level than these guys for a while yet. This'll be fine. Just spam surf. Yep. What we got? Oh, Floatzel. Oh, that thing might have Pursuit. I don't know. Sometimes the trainers just have, like, their movesets are a lot worse. Let's just Body Slam you. Crunch. If it's got Crunch, it might have gotten rid of Pursuit then. It's paralyzed. Ooh, that's perfect. Now we outspeed, and we've got Body Slam. Yep. Speed rose again. That's funny. Now it's faster than me. And there we go. Perfect. No risk there. Wasn't in crit range at any point. I guess except at the very end, but he was dead by that point. Alright, let's reheal Salter. Keep going. Oh, wait. Wait, do I not have any, like, healing items? Just the berries? Dang. Yeah, no, I don't have any healing items with me. Whoops. I should fix that. Right? I haven't really used a whole bunch. I guess I never really bought any. Probably have to go back then. Aw, dang. Well, I guess we can fly back, but still. Guess put somebody else out in front real quick, and then we'll head back and grab a bunch of... Maybe the cheat got rid of it? It's possible. That might be a thing. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense, because, like, if it was just missing, like, some items, or, like, I didn't have many, that would make sense, but the fact that there's 0 seems like I probably just overwrote that data. Alright. Oh, now it just does the quick version of the boat scene. That's funny. Alright. Let's go heal everybody up and buy a bunch of healing items so we won't have to deal with that again. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Let's get a whole bunch of items real quick. Actually, before I do that, let's do that. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of money. Our Pokemon are starting to get pretty... Yeah, let's just get Hyper Potions. Don't really have anything else to spend the money on for now, so let's just go for that. 30 Hyper Potions, yeah. Alright. Oh, weird. Maybe they're not showing up. That would be unfortunate. Is there not... Were they moved over here by any chance? It doesn't look like it. That would be super annoying. Let me try something real quick. If I sell... No. If I sell all of those away, I was going to say I could probably get healing potions. But... Well, that's just annoying. Hmm. Well, that might just be unfortunate. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'd have to get rid of all of the candies. Well, I can just drop them, I guess, for a moment, and then re-get them at any time. I guess that's not a problem. I looked it up. Apparently, it's a known problem. There we go. And now that the cheated rare candies are gone, I should be able to get medicine. I'll just have to do that whenever I need to go to a place where I need a bunch of medicine. Weird. Alright. Let me double check that that's actually working. Uh-oh. Someone's lucky day at the Pokemart. Yeah, I just dropped 900 rare candies. Oh, I might have to turn the cheat off first. Okay, well, first, I'm going to give myself my money back by selling some rare candies. And then I'm going to throw them on the floor, and then I'm going to turn the cheat off. There we go. Money. Drop the candies. Turn the cheat off. Some money. Let's to be fair, yeah, it's some. Some is not technically inaccurate. Just maybe a bit of an underestimation. All right, do that. Then turn off the cheat. Then buy things. Don't need 99. I was able to buy about 30 before. And it'll still says that there's a bunch in my bag, but I think that they're stuck in limbo right now. All right. Uh-oh. Now everything's breaking. Uh-oh. Well, it's just taken my ability to control the game away, so that's less than great. Alright. Let's try turning the cheat back on and see if that was the problem. Nope. Oh, wait, I was just in... I just couldn't move because I was still in a text box. Never mind, freaking out over nothing. Lol. It's like, what is happening? I've lost everything. Alright. Yep, and I just did turn the cheat on and off again. Okay. So the cheat is officially off. Now I'm gonna buy money, or buy medicine. Someday I'll be able to get these hyper potions into my pocket. There we go. Nope, they're still not there. I will figure that out at some point. I guess we're just gonna go through the place slowly. That's the plan. Alright. That someday might not be today, I guess. Whatever. We shouldn't take that much damage. And I do know as soon as we get far enough in the basement, the guy that you like walk with will just heal your Pokemon after every battle. So I just need to get to that guy. And he'll save me. Alright. We can watch the peaceful boat cutscene again. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get in there. Start using our repels. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Perfect. I don't actually know the layout of this place at all, I'm realizing. Well, that's an item. I might as well pick it up. Escape rope? That's actually pretty useful. If I need to get out of here in a hurry. I think escape rope fly means that even if I ran out of antidotes, I wouldn't be able to die to poison. Which is a good thing to not be able to die to. Oh no, I have to go back across. Alright. Sneaking around. Let's go. Pokemon Juke-Lock? Absolutely. It's just... Oh, there's the guy. Hi. Don't mind, let's team up. Yep. There we go. Now Riley's with us. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you'll heal them up. Perfect. Now I wonder where we're going. Just need to make sure. Do we need to fight these guys? Maybe. Probably. Either way, it'll be good practice. Come on at you, let me blow off some steam. Oh, I guess this is just a single battle. Perfect. Well, you kind of lose. That's a rock type, so that'll actually not be great for ground. Is ground type super effective against rock types? That's so weird. I always forget that. I always feel like it should be the other way around. I don't feel like the ground should be effective against rock. But I do think that grass will be very effective against you. I think you can definitely justify it. But I don't think it's the most intuitive justification. Steelix, that sucks. I don't have fire. I do have a fighting type. Technically in Staravia with close combat. What's this guy gonna use, though? I don't actually know Steelix's moves. Send Ace in to use close combat on it. Intimidate, cut its attack, yep. Super good. Sandstorm? Sandstorm is not that good. Alright. Close combat. That's a 120 power move. Wow, that's some good defense. Rock Polish's speed sharply rose. Ooh, I don't like that. My defense is down. Speed is up. Do I want to close combat again? Honestly, I think no. I think I just switch out here and take it out with something else. I think Bolt. Who's going to tank a hit the best? Probably Terror is going to tank a hit the best. Use Slam, yeah. Alright, I know that this won't do much. It's actually probably Ground type will do fine. Because it's a Steel type, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, and you want to fight immediately as well. Perfect. Yep. I'm ready. What do you have? Ooh, I don't like that. Graveler is scary. Does that thing have self-destruct? What level is it? It's 35. It's Gen 4. If it's 35, it doesn't know Explosion yet, but it probably still remembers self-destruct. Alright. I don't like that. Not one bit. Who can survive a hit from self-destruct? Yeah. I do not like Gravelers. At least it's not Explosion, so it's a little worse, but that's still a 200 power move. From a Torterra, it's 38. Yours 35. It should not kill unless it is able to crit. But I think it'll crit anything on my team. I don't think it'll start off with a self-destruct though. I think it'll try and use other moves. So I just need to like kill it in one hit, I think. And I think that Earthquake will kill it in one hit. Okay. Scary, but it's fine. I should switch Torterra out from being front of the pack. I don't want him to overlevel. This Rhyhorn I'm not scared of. Bring Salter out. Speedfell, you were already faster. Surf. Easy peasy. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go. Now we can leave you behind and put Salter out front. There we go. Torterra's getting too tanky. Where are we going? I don't actually know how this... I do not know the layout of this place even a little. Like this way? Ooh, okay. Repel wore off. We're gonna have to fight you two if we go this way, but I think we are gonna have to. Alright, put the repels back on. Okay. Let's fight you two in a double battle. That'll be fun. There we go. That way we'll actually have a chance to see what our friends got. Ooh, they've got a bunch of Pokemon. Ooh. Magnemite's scary. for Seltzer here. Do I still want to surf? I think surfing is... It kills... I think we can survive one hit from whatever the Magnemite can do. Oh, but we'll hit the Lucario. I'm fine with that, actually. So, Seltzer is ground? Oh, right. I was like, I had a plan for this. Why did I bring my water type into an electric type battle? And it's because it's not weak to electric type. It's actually ineffective. I forget. This is the biggest reason why water ground types are so good. I forgot about. I always forget the Gastrodon is ground type. Because it's pure water type for its whole first evolution. Alright. That Graveler's scary. I'm just going to keep using Surf. Sorry, Lucario, but... There we go. There we go. Lucario's just getting taken out as collateral. Submission. It's fine. Let's hit with recoil. Alright. I'm actually going to switch out here so that the Lucario can do something. And we'll just have Dracula take care of these guys. There we go. Quick attack. Nice. Even if it kills Lucario here, that's fine. Because we've got Air Cutter that we can hit them both at once. There we go. Perfect. Now we just have to take out this Geodude. I think we can just bite it to death. Or we could switch out, but I think this is fine. Ooh, rollout scary. I think we just... Seltzer can tank one rollout here. And then kill it. And outspeed. Okay. We're still alive, but that's a rollout is scary. It doubles in power every turn. So this time it should be 60 power. It missed. Perfect. So this time it's like 120 power, but we outspeed. And kill. If rollout goes for like 5 turns, I think it gets so high so quickly. I think it's like 30, 60, 120, 240 by like turn 4. If you don't kill a Pokemon that's using rollout, you're going to die to it. Alright, and our Pokemon should be at full health, I think, hopefully, now that we've got this guy with us. Yep, perfect. Okay. Oh, Team Plasma. How do we get to you? We have to come from that direction. I think we have to go back around. Apparently, we don't need to have fought you. Yeah. Oh, of course, we ran. I think we ran into every optional fight that there was here. Well, what can you do? Oh, well. Yep. Let's take you all out. Alright. These guys. Ace Trainer Jonah and Brenda. They shouldn't have anything scary. Yep. Lopunny. That's a... Why? I'm surprised that Lopunny's so high leveled. That's 38. Well, I think Surf is still the ticket here for a minute. Yep. This is a stacked fight. Lopunny, Quagsire, a Gastrodon, and Lucario. Dizzy Punch? How much damage is that going to do? Oh, Salter became confused. That sucks. Salter is confused. Hurt itself in confusion. That's scary. Amnesia. Okay. Well, we're gonna switch out Salter then, because clearly that's not working. Probably Dracula's pretty great here, being able to hit both of them. All right. Quick attack on the Lava Bunny, perfect. Just got whatever Quagsire's gonna do. Hopefully a ground type move. That would be great. No, its special defense is still rising, so we need to hit them with some physical moves, which we should be able to do easy peasy here with Air Cutter. There we go. Oh, 1 HP there. And a crit. That was a crit on Quagsire? Dang. Alright. I don't actually think that Dracula wants to learn Poison Fang, but can't learn more than 4 moves. Yeah, we can forget something so you can have Poison Fang. That's 50 damage poison move. What is poison good against? Poison's good against grass and nothing else. I've already got... Is poison really only good against grass? Wow, that's really bad. No, I think I'm just gonna leave Bite on it. Even if it's badly poisoned, which is really good. Right? But, right, like Toxic is a stupidly good damaging over time, but I don't think that that's worth it. Yeah. If I change my mind later, I can do that. But I don't think that's that good. We already fought the grass types in this game. There we go. Super effective. Does a little bit of damage there. That's a second crit we've got on Quagsire, and it didn't die. That was a tanky Pokemon. Ooh. And there's Lucario down. That's less than great. Ooh. Intimidate cut my attack. That's unfortunate. I think I'm still going to use Air Cutter here just because it's going to take out that Medicham. And then it'll be a one-on-one fight. There we go, yeah. Perfect. Takedown, yep. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to bring in to deal with the Staraptor? Probably Bolt. That'll one hit. Yep. This is the second time Lucario's died. Lucario just keeps fainting and then being reviven. Reviven is not a word. Revivified. Oh, that's scary. Is my Jolteon faster than the Staraptor? Because that did a lot of damage. Let's see. Staraptor speed. It's got 100 speed. How fast is Jolteon? Jolteon should have 130, so we should outspeed with the Thunderbolt here. Alright. There we go. Perfect. What else do we got? Definitely switch out Bolt for this, because we're not going to do anything. Sandstorm? Nope. Ground type, how do we want to take you out? Probably either Gastrodon or... I think probably just Torterra is the best bet here. So cute. It is. Very cute. That was the weakest earthquake I've ever seen. I'm sorry, little guy. There we go. Let's take down. Hit with recoil, yep. And one more Mega Drain and you're out. There we go. I think we can actually go get Hippopotas as one of our other encounters. Like, right now, we don't really need... I'm kind of leaving a lot of encounters on the table at the moment that we could go get, because we don't really need them for the next couple of fights. But there will definitely probably be a stream coming up here where I just, like, go get all of the, like, extra encounters I can get before the Elite Four. And we'll probably have a very good team come that time. Alright, what Pokemon... Okay, all our Pokemon are still healed. Yeah. Because they're kind of like, especially, I haven't done any of the surf encounters. We have kind of a lot of encounters to get right now. Alright. Care what you have. Anyway, we're going to fight you, Team Galactic, because you suck. Let's do this. Abducting all the Pokemon from here? That seems like a huge thing. I did not see any other boats in the harbor. I think your people left you. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so that's our start. Those Pokemon are kind of weak, so that's a good sign. Surf. Yep, Force Palm into Surf. Wow, that might just take it out straight away. And because this is Gen 4, another Pokemon won't come in this turn. I remember in Gen 3, that was different. If you killed a Pokemon in the double battle, and another one immediately came in, so if you had another attack aimed at that spot, you could kill 2 in one turn from the same spot. It was very broken. Yeah. It allowed you to basically just, like, immobilize one Pokemon and then just keep hammering one spot with moves as, like, a strategy. But it turns out that strategy was stupidly good, so they changed it for this gen. There we go. I think probably the biggest reason that they changed it is because then it mattered, like, which spot your Pokemon were in, like left or right, and I don't think they liked that very much. Because then it was like, whoever got hit first, it became a big deal, and that was not something that they had intended. At least I assume that wasn't something they intended, because they changed it. There we go, and Surf again. Dang, that's a lot of damage. I can't believe that Riley's still, like, hanging out with us after we've fainted her Lucario. Like, this is now, like, the 4th or 5th time. We are terrible battle partners. There we go, Surfed for the win. It's for the greater good, absolutely. I'm just surprised that she had so many revives in her pocket for this to be a viable strategy. There we go. Combination is so sick. Absolutely. Me damaging everybody and Lucario tanking the hits like a champ. Alright. Now we can... Let's not have a Pokemon egg here. There we go. Take the Pokemon egg. There we go. All sorts of new places. Spending time with you is very enjoyable. There we go. Now we've got a Riolu. Now we're just going to have to walk around for a minute. After, we go get all the items from here. Because I think that there are actually, like, a handful of really good items at the bottom of this cave. Mostly, the one that we need being the Metal Coat. There we go. Let's see. Shiny Stone? That was one that we wanted. And the Metal Coat. There we go. Now we can get a Scizor. That's pretty great. Repel's effects were off at the perfect time. Let's go. Boxes looking stacked. Absolutely. That's for sure a good thing. This is one of the harder... I think it's probably like the second hardest like mainline Pokemon game. Not for most of the game, but for the Elite Four is one of the hardest Elite Fours. Besides like Gen 5 and maybe like some of the really hard like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon fights. Although I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is not really the E4, it's just there are like random fights in that game that are stupidly hard. But we have, yeah, no, a fantastic team. I'm going to run around for a minute with the egg to hatch it. And then we'll be able to get... Oh, wait, did I actually pick up the egg? That would be so sad if I forgot to grab it from him. Okay, no, it's there. I realized I never checked. I was like, oh no. Alright. Let's hatch that. There we go. Our favorite thing to do. Run in a circle on the bike. Back to peak Pokemon. Oops. Okay, apparently I shouldn't do it right here. That's bad place to be biking around. Should do it on the bridge. That'll be... There we go. Peak Pokemon. That is one thing that like ROM hacks always have better over the mainline Pokemon games. They get rid of all of like the tedious things like this. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Like I know there's still another encounter that I could have gotten earlier. Like I haven't had any honey tree encounters in this game. Just because honey tree encounters are so weird. Like it would be great if you weren't doing a challenge run, but to do honey tree encounters in this game, you have to put honey on a tree and then wait 6 hours. And then 6 hours after you put the honey on the tree, every hour there's like a chance that the honey tree will have a Pokemon at it. And if you wait 24 hours, the honey goes away. So you can't wait a full day, but you have to like put the honey on in the morning and then like come back to it later. It is a weird thing. And I know that like all of the, like I was looking at like Renegade Platinum for a ROM hack to do after I get all the mainline Pokemon games done. And like Renegade Platinum like takes that all away. Like it's just once you put honey on the tree, it happens immediately because having to wait 6 hours. Like I think it's a cool mechanic conceptually, but it's annoying to deal with in practice. There we go. Yeah, there was a lot of cool mechanics that the Pokemon had that were like, especially for like limited time event things or whatever, and I get why they do it, but it was definitely always like a real hit or miss. Like once the game was like done being like having all the events or doing all the things, like I was playing like again playing through Black again, like there are like Pokemon you can't get because the event was a limited time thing or things like that. And this was kind of when they first started like experimenting with mechanics like that, and I like a lot of them and I think it's cool, and I'd always prefer games if they're gonna make a lot of them like Pokemon to like keep experimenting with new weird ideas. But it was for sure a tough one to deal with in runs like this. Alright, I wonder how close we're getting. How many steps? I know that 58,000 steps. I have no idea when we last reset that, but... hopefully pretty soon the egg will hatch. And I think Lucario might be a friendship evolution as well. I think so. So we'll just have to... That'll be more running in circles, unfortunately. Especially because we need Lucario specifically for this gym battle. We do have the Soothe Bell, which will make it go, like, twice as fast. But I think that that's still, like, 20,000 steps. Which I'm not exactly excited for, but then we'll be able to do the gym battle, which I think is probably the last thing we're doing today. Because by that point, it'll be dinner time. And I have not eaten lunch. So that will probably be the plan. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it'll be good, though. Well, that'll be 6 gyms done. That'd be great. And the difference between, like, Gym 6 and Gym 7, like, there is not much, like, story progression. I think between, like, 7 and 8, there's a bit of story progression. So we might, next stream, I might stream tomorrow for a while. I'm not sure what the timing will be, because in the middle of the day, I'm planning to go hang out with some friends for a little bit, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow, and then probably, hopefully, take out Gym 7 and get as far through the story as I can, because that would be great. And then, once we're at that point, it'll probably just be Gym 8 will be the next stream, and getting all of our encounters, and then it will probably be the final stream, I imagine. And I'm probably going to get through all of those in the next week. Yeah, absolutely nearing the end. Especially because I do not have much going on in the evenings this week, because it's all finals, so all of the normal events have stopped, so I'm probably going to be able to finish it by the end of this week. That's the goal, at least now. Now I've said it aloud, so it has to happen. There we go. If I ever get this Riolu egg to hatch. It does just hatch. I really hope that I'm not forgetting how the eggs hatch, and I'm just running in circles for no reason now. Probably. I'm probably fine. There we go. Riveting gameplay here. Oh. It will hatch someday. I would really hope if someday was today, though. That would be great. Well, Google says between 5,000 and 10,000 steps. So... we started at 58. And we've been doing it for a minute before I got that up. So, like, worst case scenario, it should be before 68,000. This is really the only bit, I think, of grinding, of, like, nonsense grinding that you can't really easily hack out. Unless you really wanted to mess with the save file. Unfortunately. Almost. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Important question. Apple juice or orange juice? Ooh. Definitely orange juice. I would say. Pulp or no pulp, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I prefer no pulp. But I think apple juice... It's not that it's bad. Oh, there we go. There's the egg. But apple juice isn't, like, bad. But I just think that it's too watery. I'd rather... if I'm going to drink something with that much sugar in it, I'd rather just drink a soda. I think. Whereas orange juice can very much be its own thing. Yeah. Very philosophical here. Anyway, Riolu's hatching. There we go. That's pretty great. Would like to nickname the Riolu? Oh, I didn't. I knew that I was going to be getting a Riolu forever. I don't think I've, like, since, like, the first couple of Pokemon, I have not had a name in mind. How do we name the Riolu? It's going to be Lucario. I feel like this one has to have a good name. So Lucario's up there with some of my favorite Pokemon. Right, it's a steel ninja. Right, it's a fighting type. It's a steel ninja furry. What? There seems like there's a lot of opportunities for there to be names. Herm. Steel Ninja Furry. It's not inaccurate. Yeah, very accurate, absolutely. But what do I nickname it? Let's see. I just don't have a good one. If it's definitely a ninja. We could go something along the lines of Naruto, right? They could do either like Naruto or one of their characters that better fits. We do have a female Lucario, so that's an option. I'm not in love with that, but I'm not seeing any good puns immediately. What is a good option? I've really got nothing. We could always rename it later. Like we could always do like the whatever the nickname changers guy is. But I would prefer to give it a name. Let's see. We could go with something just like... Let me look... What does Pokemon have to say about this Pokemon? I wonder if there's anything that I can take from, like, the descriptions of the Pokemon from the different gens. It's based on Anubis. I was thinking Cleo or Cleopatra. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's the ability to sense auras of all things. Catching aura, I forgot. It is the aura Pokemon. That's something I hadn't thought of. Cleo's pretty good, though. Cleo's pretty good. I like that. I'm trying to wonder if there's any way I can, like, mash that. With Aura, because I want to put Aura in its name, because it is the Aura Pokemon. But I don't think that there's, like... Cleopatra is not a nice sounding name. Right? Actually, that is really close to Cleopatra. Cleopatra, but the problem is it doesn't sound right. Like it's close to Cleopatra, obviously, which is good, I think. Cleopatra, if you say it like Cleopatra, that's pretty good. I think I feel like I'm close to liking that, but it doesn't roll off the tongue like I want it to. Right? Like, it's so close to being, like, a perfect nickname. Cleo, because it's Aura. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is, because I think if you say it like Cleopatra, that's pretty good. Instead of opposed to Cleopatra, instead of like Cleopatra, that sounds awful, but Cleopatra is fine. And if I decide I don't like it later, we can just shorten it to Cleo. And we could just call it Cleo easily. As like a nickname to the nickname. I think I'm going to go with this. And it will be fine. And if it turns out I don't like it, we can always change it later to Cleo. There we go. Well, first things first, immediately going to put... Oh yeah, we get it from level 1, which is nice. Okay, first we're going to give it the Soothe Bell. Because that'll double the rate at which it gains friendship. And then... I don't remember. How many steps was it to get this guy up? Let's see. It's 20... Should be 24,000 steps. Alright. Click that. That's going to be a minute. I am going to quickly play on speed up. Because I don't want to sit here forever. So that'll be 4 times faster. That's still not that. There we go. Sure, the music's about to implode, but it's fine. I don't want to sit here anymore than anybody else to do this for 20,000 steps. Gosh, that's so much. Oh wait, because we hatched it, we only have to do basically 15,000 steps. So that's an extra 5,000 steps we don't have to do. Alright. I will say the system does not like the game going this fast, I can tell. It is unhappy. But I think that this is better than doing it slower. And then we'll have a Riolu, and then we can level it all the way up. And we should be able to take on the Steel-type gym super easily then. I'm surprised that they put the Lucario in the Fighting-type gym earlier rather than in the Steel-type gym. Having the Lucario as, like, the final boss of the Steel-type gym here, I think would have, like, massively made it a harder gym fight. Because Lucario is a hard boss Pokemon. Especially as a switch-in, because fighting types are so good against Steel. And then Lucario just is a fighting type, so that's, like, Lucario would have been a great counter for this gym in particular. The only problem with this gym is that you can sweep it with one fire type. There we go. Perfect. No aura in the name, so I just thought I thought of that too. That's why I said it aloud, and I'm like Cleopatra, but then there's no aura, and I think that's it is both of those are pretty good, but I think that Cleopatra is just so close to Cleopatra. I didn't say it aloud. I just thought it. That was just a me thought. I like thought about it, and I'm like, like it's also it was one of the options for sure though in my head. All right. That's also a good one. I'm excited though, because it'll get Aura Sphere, which is stupidly good, as like a special type fighting move, which is really rare. And we can give it like close combat or Mach Punch. Along with, I'm not sure what like moves Lucario learns to boost physical damage. I think it might be able to get Swords Dance, which would be great. Great Minds, absolutely. All the same thoughts. Let's see. Getting closer. Already at 6,000. Perfect. It's just the most riveting gameplay imaginable. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got this going. What else? What else is our plan? We've got the next gym should not be very difficult. It's a steel type gym. Oh. And I don't think that it's a weird thing in this game. Like, a lot of the gym fights would be pretty hard. Like, they clearly knew how to make hard fights in this, because, like, the berry fights are really well balanced and whatever. But the gym fights, like, we're about to take on the 6th gym, and they're still only using 3 Pokemon. Which I think is wild. They were really... I think they were scared of, like, making the movesets too good, and then making the fights impossible until the Elite Four. It is a bit weird, yeah. Like, I get they didn't want to make it too hard. Ultimately, it is like a game that, like, 10-year-olds are supposed to be able to beat. Right? But even still. Although it is funny, like, how even with all that, like, they tried so hard to, like, make it harder for whatever. But, like, the Elite Four, they did not, or they didn't, they were trying to make things easier, but they did not go easy on the Elite Four in this game. Like, that is an actual challenge every time. Right. Even before the Cynthia, the rest of the Elite Four is pretty scary. And losing Pokemon right before Cynthia is not something you want to have to do. I don't know. I did see, there was a thing, I was looking through, like, the documents of Renegade Platinum, the ROM hack, and they did a really cool thing with the Elite Four, where they gave each member of the Elite Four 4 different teams that it randomly chooses from each run. So each time you go through the Elite Four, you don't know exactly what the team will be before going in, just, like, the 4 possible teams. I think that was a really cool decision, because that makes it much harder to just plan out every move of the fight beforehand if you don't know exactly. Oh, I know. It was so cool. Renegade Platinum looks really fun to play. And Platinum is one of my favorite, like, gens for Pokemon. I'm definitely doing that at some point. Yeah, Renegade Platinum is cool. It has a bunch of changes to it, some of which I think are really good, some of which I don't really like. The biggest thing that's, like, harder for me is they changed up some of the Pokemon. So, like, they gave some Pokemon different stats. But Mixie... Oh, hey, Mixie. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, you've turned it in at a bit of a unfortunate time, where we're just running back and forth, but we're almost done. Hi, Mixie. Nice to see you. I saw that you were playing Marvel Rivals earlier. I've managed to play that game like twice. Turns out I'm not cut out for Overwatch, but how did you enjoy it? There we go. I didn't get to catch the stream, unfortunately. I mean, I caught a bit of it, but I had to leave because I was eating and then streaming. Got me hot dogs? Nice. I'm so hungry right now. I did not eat lunch at all. I ate breakfast, and then I was streaming, and later I'm going to go eat dinner. But I have not had anything else to eat. There we go. As soon as we get to 14,000 steps, we'll have our Riolu level up into a Lucario. We managed... You didn't miss too much. We haven't beaten the next gym Mixie yet, but we did manage to get a Lucario, which we're leveling up right now. Send hot dogs in the mail, I appreciate it. Hopefully they'll still be warm. It'll be the fastest mail ever. There we go. Alright, coming up here on 1,000 more steps and we'll have our Lucario, and then we can level everybody up and get this gym badge. There we go. Alright. 42. As soon as we get to 47, we'll have a Lucario. 44. 45. 46. And last but not least, 47. Perfect. And if my math is correct, we will now be able to turn off the speed up and get our team ready. Music is going up and down in pitch. It's so funny. I know. Using speed up definitely breaks the sound a lot, especially in the older games. Alright, I think if we've got the rare candy now, we should be able... Oops, I don't have the rare candy on. One sec. Give myself rare candy. There we go. Let's see. Let's get our Cleopatra? I don't know. I'll figure out how to pronounce that name at some point. Will we get the level up immediately or evolution? Not quite. We might have to be a little longer. Let's see. Let's see, 1 second. There we go. High friendship in the daytime. I see. What time is it right now? Is it about to be... Let's see, night. Uh-oh, looks quite... I was gonna say, it looks like day. Maybe I have to level it up outside. Or maybe it's not quite... Maybe it needs like 100 more steps or something to get to full happiness or something. Yeah, it's not quite at full happiness yet. Okay. Well, I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to put you out front for the next couple of Pokemon battles. Still waiting for your reply on Discord? I appreciate you waiting for it. I said I'll look at it as soon as I'm done streaming, buddy. Be happy. I know, we need it to be happier. There we go. Alright, and we have to figure out how to do this fight. So, let's make sure that we're not going to run into anybody terribly difficult. Let's see. Or else. I know, absolutely. Fights should increase their happiness by quite a bit. Let's see. This is the Steel-type gym. So this guy, there should be a bunch of Steel-type Pokemon. We'll also be able to get our Scizor if we want it, which will be pretty good. Although I don't think specifically in this fight it's that good. Because Bug is not good against Steel. Okay. So you can just stare down the Steelix for a second and immediately switch out. There we go. Perfect. And we should actually... Yeah, Earthquake you. And after this, I should definitely put XP share. No, I shouldn't. I should leave the Soothe Spell on Lucario. Or the Riolu for now. Alright, got that. Just don't want to over-level the gym. Oh my gosh, how many levels is Cleopatra gonna get from all this? Guy, like, look at it. Absolutely. Cleopatra, I forgot that Riolu gets counter. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's like 8 levels from this. Jeez. Force Pop, sure. I guess now we could forget a move. That was a lot of... Force Palm is what? 60, 100. May leave paralyzed? What is Endure? Endures any attack. Endure is good. What is Foresight? No, Foresight is awful. I also think I'm probably going to get rid of Endure, because it's just, like, worse than Protect, and we can teach it Protect. Or Substitute. Learned Force Palm, perfect. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is a multi-level. I see what's the deal. Alright. I should go get other Pokemon for this fight. Definitely. Moon, you are about to be back on the team. You haven't been on the team in a minute because fire types have not been good in a minute. But we definitely need fire types for this next bit of the gym. Alright. What don't we want? Yay, Moon. Absolutely. I think we don't really need Ace for this. And I don't think we really want Bolt either. Because I think the upcoming gym is pretty bad for electric types. Yeah, it's Steel Ground, Steel Electric, and Steel Rock. So Bolt's pretty bad. There we go. Torterra would be bad, but Ground Earthquake is super great against Steel, so we've got Torterra here. And I think Crobat too. We kind of have our team really set up right now to deal with not Steel types. So now we can take out all of our great other Pokemon. Namely, we're going to put Moon on the team. Definitely need to level Moon up a bit before we walk back in there. Gallade on the team. And we actually might keep Staraptor on the team just to, because of close combat. Because I don't see anything else that's super great to have on the team at the moment. Unless we put... No, Psychic isn't super good. We could have a Scyther. Or a Scizor. Just for our own Steel type. Which would be pretty great. Because Steel is not good against Steel. So just as like a switch in. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's going to be our team for this upcoming fight. There we go. And we need to put the metal coat on Scizor. There we go. There we go. Alright, Riola's at 2 hearts now, but we need them to be bigger hearts. Alright. Well, let's get everybody a little bit leveled up before we walk in here again. Make sure we're not going to take any nonsense losses. There we go. All right, what do we got? We want to get Neo all the way up. We're gonna put everybody at 38 for now, because again, I want to have some of these other guys not accidentally over level. There we go. Wants to learn Helping Hand. Neo, no. Helping Hand is not good, and we do not have enough double battles in the mainline games for Helping Hand to be worth it. There we go. Helping Hand is really great and competitive, though. But it is not worth it in the mainline games because there are just not enough double battles for it to be worth it. Wants to learn to move agility? Probably. Let's see. What would we take out? We would lose Ember. Yeah, you do not need Ember. Moon, you are now officially agile. Moon learned agility. Perfect. There we go. There we go. So cool. 36. There we go. So close. Wants to learn Fire Blast. Now that's a good move. Let's see. We've got Flame Wheel. How's Fire Blast in? Oh, so Flame Wheel's physical. Oh, that's 120 power, but 85 accuracy. So is Takedown, though. I think that Fire Blast is just better than Takedown here. We don't need our pony, you to have anything but fire moves. Now you also got Fire Blast, which is cool. Poof. Takedown and learned Fire Blast. Perfect. One more level, and then start leveling up our Scizor. And then we'll have a very good team walking in here. There we go. Another evolution. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. There we go. Evolved into a Scizor. Perfect. That's going to be pretty fun. Wants to learn Metal Claw? Absolutely. Yes. What do we have right now? All the trade evos this one? Yeah. Absolutely. What do we got? Agility? False Swipe is super good. Pursuit is pretty good. Focus Energy is not good. There we go. Metal Claw. Perfect. I don't think agility is going to be super useful on Sasuke here, but we'll keep it on for a minute until we find a better move. I know this thing can get Swords Dance, which I'm excited about, but I think that that's not till a lot later. So we'll see if we can, how that goes. Fury Cutter. Let's see. Is Fury Cutter? Fury Cutter is Bugs type. Its power increases if it hits in succession. It'll be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for a possible 90, or does it double? I'm not sure, but I think that agility is pretty bad. Like, it's sharply boosting speed is good, but I don't think that's worth it on Sasuke because it's already so fast. So I think Fury Cutter is good. There we go. Learn Fury Cutter, perfect. Alright. Yeah. We have a very stacked box at this point. If we get to if we start like getting late in the game, like right before the Elite Four, we can probably start sacrificing Pokemon pretty much willy-nilly, as long as it isn't one of our important Pokemon, right before the Elite Four, because we've just got like a perfect box. Slash. I don't know if Slash is going to be worth it. Because, yeah, that's 70 normal damage. I don't think we care about slash. Yep. Not worth it. There we go. Yeah, this is another thing that, like, the menuing in this game, very slow. That was something I very much appreciated about the later games. I know it, even in, like, Gen 5, they changed the rare candies to, like, you can use them as often as you want. Razor Wind. Yes, do I want Razor Wind? That's normal, 80. Oh, 80 power. I do want to kind of leave False Swipe on Saisuke, just because False Swipe is really good for catching Pokemon, leaving something at 1 HP. But we also have tons. I think that that's only really good early in the game, because we have so many Ultra Balls at this point. We can just throw as many Ultra Balls as we need. So I think actually Razor Wind's better than False Swipe. There we go. Perfect. And I think probably next we get rid of Pursuit, because Pursuit is great, but the AI in the mainline Pokemon games never switches out. Like, actually almost never. So I don't think it's worth it to keep Pursuit on Saisuke. Iron Defense, yeah. Should be forgotten. We should forget Pursuit. Yep. Oops. Is that? Let me check that out in just a second here. Saisuke learned Iron Defense. Perfect. I got one more level, and then we can go back in and start fighting people. All right, let's go. I should actually check what is Neo's moveset right now. Do we have a good fighting? We don't have a good fighting type move on Neo, so we should do that real quick. Put something on you. New Call of Duty boss looks sick. Let me put a fighting type move real quick before I forget onto Neo, and then I will look at that. There we go. We've got Drain Punch. Who do we want to use this on? Because we can either use it on... I don't think that Drain Punch is worth it on Lucario, just because we get so many other good fighting type moves on Lucario. Between Aura Sphere and Close Combat, I don't think it's worth it to have it Drain Punch on our Riolu. Alright, so we've got Psychic, Psycho Cut, Double Team. We can put Drain Punch instead of Double Team. Double Team is not that good. Past like the early game, it's too inconsistent to be worth it. If you're playing with healing items, Double Team is busted. But because we're not playing with healing items, it's not. Doesn't do enough. Alright. I take a look at that real quick. The link you sent. That's a cool boss. That's Call of Duty? Wait a second. That's not Call of Duty. I've been lied to. Unless I haven't been lied to, in which case that's even more worrying. Alright, let's go fight the gym battles here real quick. Well, let me check that other one real quick. Oh, I did see that already. Yeah, I think that's really funny that they did that. For reference, because I don't have it on screen, that's the official Catholic anime girl that they created, which is a very funny sentence to me. Alright, what do you have? Bunch of Magnemites. Alright. Well, immediately we're leaving you, and we're going to get Neo out. Alright, hopefully... There we go, we'll be good. Use Thunder Wave, is paralyzed. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but we've got Drain Punch. Magnet Bomb, what's that gonna do? Nothing. Perfect. There we go. How many levels are we gonna get from this fight onto our Riolu? I guess actually these Magmites aren't giving us nearly as much. There we go, Drain Punch all these guys out. Perfect. Magnemite here. Just keep using Drain Punch, not get hit by Paralyze even once. Dang, I shouldn't have said it out loud. Immediately punished. There we go, yep. That's twice in a row now. Spark. There we go, just one hit of Drain Punch. Always speaking it to existence. That's all exactly how it works, every time. It's my own fault, at least. Might be a good fortune healer. Ooh, that's for sure a good backup plan. I didn't need to fight this guy at all. Dang. Alright. I don't... Nope, that's not the right one. Alright. Let's see. Let's find our way through this. I feel like I have to fight you at some point, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to fight you. What do you have? An ace has the knowledge and experience of battling at high levels. Demonstrate what that means to me. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, man. Caesar. What do you have? Ooh. Oh, a level 40 Scissor. That is scary, actually. Alright. Probably just take that out with an Earthquake. Yeah. Because steel isn't, like, particularly good against grass. It's not particularly bad, but... no matter what it uses here, I'll survive it and be able to Earthquake. That's a fair amount of damage, though. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. 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 No. No. Why does it... I didn't think it would do that much damage. Oh, okay. So remember how I was talking about how great our box was? That hurts. Oh. Well, that's less than great. I should have just brought in Moon. Moon would have wiped this fight for... with no... Okay. Well... that sucks. That sucks a whole bunch. There we go. Let's learn Feint. What does Feint do? I can't... I see that you're really happy right now, a little Riolu, but I'm having a moment. No, I don't care about Feint. Okay. That's really... we've had a few deaths so far. That's the first one that hurts. You're just gonna rub it in my face real. You're gonna evolve right now. This is not the moment. Not the moment. You can't be this happy about Turtwig. Were you just not evolving because you wanted Turtwig to die? How dare you? How dare you? I can't right now. Oh, I can't even bob my head happily into this one. I refuse. I am happy that we have a Lucario, but not the moment. Oh. I can't believe. No, I don't. I just tried to learn. No, I don't want Faint. Alright. Well, let's head out of here and restock. Or take stock for situation. Figure out what our plan is. Look, I do not want to fight you right now. Not in the mood, man. I'm going to completely obliterate all of your Pokemon. In this moment. What do you have? Magnemite? Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay, fine. We're doing this. Magnemite has nothing that can deal any damage to Saltzer. The other option is Moon, but Moon might take a fair whack of damage. Make me happy? I will check that out in just a second. We'll see if it can do it. Ah. Cleopatra can't be switched out. What do you mean Cleopatra can't be switched out? Does that thing have Arena Trap on it? No way. No. I'm so mad right now. We're about to lose our Lucario as well. That thing has Arena Trap. Oh, no. This is the worst outcome. I just spent so... I can't. I can't. I'm gonna need that video on speed dial. Whatever you said, it better... It's gonna make things better. I don't even know. Because there's no way. What is our out here, though? We have Endure, which saves us a turn. How does Arena Trap work? Okay, let me actually make sure that we're dead. Magnemite. I'm gonna make sure that this is how this works in this gen. See if there's any weird outs. Right, this is a Magnemite. It's level 37. What does it have? It has Screech, Magnet Bomb, Lock On, and Spark. Magnet Bomb and Screech both would allow us to live for a turn, but I can't imagine that it does. Either of those. How does Arena Trap work in this gen? Is the ability actually Arena Trap, or am I forgetting? I think it's Arena Trap. Abilities are Magnet Pull. It's Magnet Pull. Oh no, that's even worse. Prevent Steel types. Yep. Some switching out of battle or fleeing. Okay. Okay. And I'm how many levels under-leveled for this fight? 22. Okay. Okay. So let's just imagine what our out is in this scenario. Counter, if it ever hits us, we die. So counter is completely useless. Quick attack doesn't do damage. Our move is Force Palm. Is there a way out in this scenario? Again, it moves, I'm assuming. If it has like level up moves, which I think it does, it should have Screech, Magnet Bomb, Lock On, Spark. If it uses Lock On or Screech, let's see, Screech is defense, right? Lowers defense. If it uses Screech several times in a row, right now, and we Force Palm, crit, and Screecher lock on. Yep. So our chance, I wonder... I bet we have no chance in this fight, because I'm sure that the AI this late in the game is, like, a decent AI. But I do know that it's possible for the AI, because there was a video that Small Ant did where he was doing a no damage run of Platinum. And one of the things that the AI did, and I think that would be the level of AI that this guy would have, is that it is possible for the AI to like use Leer like 12 times in a row. So and it's a 50% chance each time now. Let's do this and die immediately. Magnet Bomb, yep. That's not very effective. We can take multiple hits of Magnet Bomb, so that's another oh my gosh. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Now we know that there are 3 moves that can be used against us, right? And that wasn't a crit. We used Force Palm. It's super effective. Is paralyzed. We hit a paralyzed. Okay. Just one more. No. Okay. Why would you do this? Why? Okay. My heart. I can't. Quick attack. We have a priority move. Will it do enough damage? Is there a chance that it does enough damage? Or do we... Because at this point, Magnet Pull, do the calc. I'm pulling up... The calculator is coming to main screen. Okay. 1 sec. Okay. Calculator. Let me make it bigger. I'm not sure where it is on screen. There we go. We've got the full calculator here. Okay? Let me size that down a bit. That's too big. There we go. Okay. Just gonna calm down for a second. Alright. I can bring it. There we go. Calculator. You summon the math. Absolutely. All of the math is being summoned right now. Okay. So, we know that this is a Magnemite. Its level is 37. Its ability is Magnet Pull. It has Spark. We don't really care about that, actually, because we are just checking if our move will hit. So, we are a Lucario. We are level 15. And we have Quick Attack. Now, how much damage? We do 2 damage. Quick Attack does not have a chance of winning here. Yep, that's okay. So we need to do Force Palm. That just means that we need to not be paralyzed, and it needs to be paralyzed. How much damage does Magnet? What is its other move that it's been using? I just had it up. That's Magnet Pull. It has Magnet Bomb. How much damage has its Magnet Bomb been doing to us? Okay. It's got Magnet Bomb. If it uses Magnet Bomb, 17 to 21. Yeah, it's been doing a lot to us. So that means it can't, if it uses it, it needs to paralyze here. And if we force palm, we win. Our other chance is to endure, but I don't think that that does anything for us. Endure would leave us on 1 HP, but I don't think that that's any sort of help. I think that the Magnemite would still use whichever move. All right. This is it. The moment of truth. I'm not optimistic. Absolutely, I think that our Lucario here is dead. Yeah, I was trying to reverse psychology for once. It didn't work. Ah, that was so close. I don't know what to do about that. Because even a crit of Quick Attack wouldn't have... Like, even a crit Quick Attack would only do 4 damage, and that's not enough to kill the Magnemite. Oh. Okay. That was a thing that just happened. Okay. Remember I was talking about how great we've been playing and like how we haven't lost any Pokemon earlier? So scratch that. Woof. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Torterra definitely would have been an Elite Four Pokemon. Lucario might have been as well. That's rough. I guess at least the naming problem that we were having isn't an issue anymore. Yeah. That hurts that hurts. Alright, bring Ace to this fight because we're gonna need it for the... I know. I try to make light of it because crying over spilled milk is not something you're supposed to do, but I really want to cry over that particular spilled milk right now. Okay. What else do we want? Fighting ground. We want... I don't really want to bring Crobat here. It's not good. Jolteon's not going to be particularly good. Floatzel might be decent, just because of the water. But they've also got a Magnemite. A little Memorial for Terror, absolutely. That one, yeah, that one hurts especially. I'm just not even sure what else to use at this moment. I wasn't being careful, absolutely. Like that was not like stuck in a position or anything. That was just negligence. I'm not sure who we bring in for this fight though. We don't. The Steel type gym we're not particularly great against. We'll still make you happy, absolutely. Let me... Psychic type, nope, Steel's good against Psychic. I think I'm just gonna bring Dracula for speed and Bite. No, but Bite's still not good against Steel. I think we just bring Jolteon and it'll be fine. Okay. That's our team now. Let me see. Let me bring that up. What do we have? I put that on screen real quick. Yep, there goes all the spilled milk. Gosh. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Alright. Well, I still want to get... Let's see. Let's get this. Let's beat this gym battle. Let's get revenge for Torterra to end off the stream. I'm ready to beat these guys. All right. Absolutely. Gotta massacre the gym now. That's the only option, yep. Alright. Well, that's not right. How the fight is going to go? It's going to go great. Let's see, is there a way... I can fight... You know what? Let's just fight you. Not happy right now, man. Sorry you have to die. But that's just how it's going to work. For a Magnemite, we're immediately going to switch out. It's going to use... No, wait. We don't have to switch out because this thing is tanky. I think Surf is probably better here. Because Mud Bomb does not do a lot of damage, even though it would be more effective. There we go. It's just going to be a bunch of Magnemites, aren't there? Two Magnemites. I'm gonna, every time we see a Magnemite from now on, kill on sight. I think that's the only reasonable. Magnemites and Scizor. Problem is it was a Scizor. I still can't believe I let that happen. The run was basically perfect up to this point. Alright. What do you have? You know what? Okay, who... We have Fire Ground. We need to take out this guy in like one hit. Let's switch it Neo. Alright. Are you still... I'm sorry, man. Not in the mood for a fight? You have to die for that. I apologize in advance. There we go. Drain Punch. Super effective. Sandstorm. There we go. Screech, defense harshly fell. That's not a problem. Psychic should deal a good amount of damage to you, even though it's not effective. There we go. Should do enough. There we go. Yep. What do we got? Second Steelix. Cool. Oops, that's not what I meant to use. Well, the Drain Punch. Okay, so that's the second time we've had our defense harshly fell. We need to switch out Neo now. Not losing anybody else to negligence. What do we got? It's going to use probably a ground type move. We should switch in Salter. Rock Slide avoided the attack. Perfect. Yeah, I think we just have to surf you. There we go. Yep, super effective. There we go. Perfect. Let's fight any last trainers we have to so that we have a straight shot for the gym. Alright, what do you have? How are our Pokemon doing? Neo's doing great. Alright. Yep. Focusing only on one type, don't... That's a terrible idea. Let me show you exactly why that's a terrible idea. Alright. Bronzor, that's fighting Psychic. That means fighting moves should be stupidly effective against you. Or no, not very effective because of the Psychic typing. Probably not a good matchup here. How much does Drain Punch do? Pretty good amount. Ooh, and we're confused, so we'll switch out here. We'll do probably Ace here, just to get it with close combat. There we go. Intimidate is good. Yep. And close combat to kill you. Perfect. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Second Bronzor. Let's see if we can close combat you. Dang. Extrasensory. How much damage is that going to do? Fair amount. Let's switch back. At this point, let's say Saltzer. I don't want to over-level Saltzer, but I think it'll be fine. 41's our limit right now. So if we get to 41 right here, it'll be fine. Yep, Extrasensory. That's fine. Mud Bomb should take you out. Oh, ground-type moves don't work as Levitate. At least we know it has Levitate. We're confused now. So I think we switch back in Neo. There we go. Used Extrasensory, that's fine. We can Drain Punch to kill you. There we go. You have just 3 Bronzors on you? Is that the deal? Saltzer wants to learn the move Muddy Water, yeah. Or wait, no, do we care about that? I don't feel like we care about that. Because Muddy Water's just worse than Surf. Yeah. Lowering accuracy is not worth the drop in accuracy. Yes, give up on Muddy Water. There we go. Alright. Drain Punch you once, hit you with Surf, you'll be dead. Became confused? Perfect. You're going to use Extrasensory here. Saltzer can tank that very well. Alright, playing at 100% focus now. Unfortunately. Critical hit, not very effective. Alright. Surf to kill you. Oh, wow. Of course you survive on 1 HP. Fine. I see how it is. We'll bring Moon out. Let everybody get some of the vengeance. Extrasensory, yep. There we go. There you go. Yep. Alright, how close are we to our final? Right there. Okay. So we've basically finished out the gym here. Now we just need to go heal everybody up. And then we can come right back and deal with all these guys. Nope. Forgot how to get out. Alright. All right. Okay. Heal everybody up. Let's get right back in there. Take out the boss. Get some revenge. There we go. Got everybody out right. Hope to see you again. Perfect. Now, let's make sure... What is this fight gonna look like? It's gonna start with Magneton. And it's a Magneton with Metal Pull again. Not that that really matters, but we should lead with Scizor. Is what that means. Let's see. Let's make our way around. Oh. Back up and down, up and down. Whoops. Let's see. We want to go this way. Okay. Yep. And before we touch that, let's make sure we've got our plan. So that's going to be a Magneton, into a Steelix, into a Bastiodon. Gotta say the gym puzzles are proper confusing. They are. I think our first order of business to kill the Magneton is... because it doesn't have... It's got... Thunderbolt. It's Electric Steel. Does Magneton... If it's got Magnet Pull, does that mean it still has Levitate? I think it does, right? Like, it'll still have Levitate as its hidden ability. Or if it's got Magnet Pull, can it not have Levitate? I don't remember quite how that works. No Levitate? Alright, so that means it'll die to an Earthquake. I think we're finally going to use our Earthquake TM. Right here. That I've been saving. And we're going to put that straight onto Gastrodon. Then I think Sulcer is a perfect counter. Why can Neo learn Earthquake? Whatever. Yep. You do not need Mud Bomb. It's just worse than Earthquake. There we go. So we've got Earthquake on Sulcer now. Perfect. Next up, what else do we want to teach? There's not really a reason. Roost would be pretty good, but I want to keep that in the back for a little bit. Stealth Rock is not something we really need right now. Substitute is fine, but I don't think, again, we need it on anything right now. Secret Power is not good. Yeah, I think that's everything. Grows more powerful the more the user likes its trainer. So Return's good, but I don't think we need it on anything right now. Now let's make sure our Pokemon are in the right order and then level everybody up. So Sulcer's going to be out first to take out the Magneton. Next up, it'll be a Steelix. We'll be able to take that out as a Steel Ground. What's going to be best against that? I think we can just Surf the Steelix. Then, so Sulcer will be a great asset here. And then it'll be a Bastiodon. That'll be Steel Rock. What do we want? How do we want to kill that? This might be a Sulcer Sweep. But we should have everybody else leveled up in case. I think that Sulcer can one-shot this whole gym. Alright. No. Nope, Feint is bad. Nobody uses Protect that isn't competitive. Alright. right. Get Ace up. Everybody to 41. It's also sad that if I had the Lucario just a little bit more leveled up, well, I wouldn't have died there. I just didn't even think about Arena Trap. Ace wants to learn Agility. Huh, is Agility worth it? Close Combat, Aerial Ace. Fly, no, Agility's not worth it. Ace is already fast enough, it's fine. Level up Bolt. Alright. Perfect. Everybody up. There we go. Wants to lure an X-Scissor? Absolutely. That's a good move. Fury Cutter is not as good as X-Scissor. X-Scissor is the move that killed our Terror, but at least we'll be able to use it on other people, I guess. Oof. Unfortunate. Alright. What else do we have? I was gonna say, yeah. That's unfortunate, but might as well make use of it. Alright. Oh, there we go. Moon is finally evolving. It is one of the latest evolutions in the game. But it happens. There we go. Very cool now. Nice. Very much stronger. Moon already knows 4 moves. Is this Fury attack worth it? No. No, it is not. Yeah. Alright. And give you one more level just cuz. Alright. Everybody should be ready now. Hopefully we can just sweep all the way up. Alright. I see that you're here and you're very cool. Don't really care about the spiel right now. Revenge time. Seltzer, it is up to you to show these guys how we deal with people who mess with us. Alright. So, right up, Earthquake should one-tap this thing. Yep, try attack, that's fine. How about Earthquake in response? There we go. Steelix. Straight into Surf. Alright. That's good. And then, how do we feel about a second Surf onto the Bastiodon? You can try and make your stand. I'm not really in the mood for it right now, though. It's got... There we go. Citrus Berry. Iron Defense. Your defense sharply rolls. Unfortunately, Surf is a special move. There we go. Take that. Finally, I'm gonna say that we can call that official revenge for our lost Terror. Very it's a somber win, but I think it's definitely time now to go during the next stream, pick up a whole bunch of extra encounters, because we're gonna need them. Strong enough to take down prize team Pokemon? Absolutely. Thanks for the Mind Badge. We'll be able to use Strength. That'll open up even more places. We have 6 Gym Badges. Yep. Here, take this too. What is that? Is that going to be Metal Burst? Flash Cannon. That's actually pretty good. May lower the target's special defense. Thanks. I'm leaving. There we go. How do we escape now? Alright. Let's get back to the Poke Center, and then I'm probably gonna... Barry, this isn't a fight, but that's still a jump scare. I'm not fighting you right now, Barry. Not in the mood. Tough enough to consider becoming Pokemon champ. Of course, I'm tougher, so it's not gonna happen. Anyway, come with me to the library. Barry freaks me out. Okay, we'll come talk to you next time, Barry. Right now, I need to heal up my team. Alright, and then I'll heal out my Pokemon. I can take a look at what you sent in the chat there, Mixie. What do we got?
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That was one of the most cursed things that I've ever had to witness. Appreciate it. Okay. We've got everybody healed up. There we go. All right. I'm gonna call it there for today. Yep. Thanks for watching a whole bunch and hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you guys all next time. Have a great, wonderful rest of your night. There we go. Adios. Yep. Bye.